as a school. Collaborating with disability organizations can be a game changer in promoting inclusive education. We have various organizations that are focused on disability. For example, for us at Friends of the Deaf International Foundation, we collaborate with Deaf Teachers Association, we collaborate with deaf organizations in order to support our children with disabilities. And as a school, for example, if you support children with Down syndrome, you can collaborate with organizations that support Down syndrome. If you have children with visual impairment, when you work with organizations that are focused on visual impairment, you'll be able to get the work done easily. Partnering with disability organizations can help provide resources, support, and expertise for us as a school. There is also need for training and capacity building for the teachers and the school at large. Collaborating on training programs for every member of the school community can really help in ensuring that children with disabilities are not left out in our schools, raising confidence of our teachers so they can be capable to handle children with special needs in our classrooms. It also helps in disability awareness. Many people do not know diverse kinds of disability that we have. There is a need for disability awareness, for training, for inclusive teaching practices that every teacher should learn. Every day we keep learning in this field. So there is need for us to partner with organizations that can help us facilitate training for our teachers. There is a need for constant learning and relearning in this field. Another thing is advocacy. Advocacy, that is working together. We can work together on advocacy efforts to promote inclusive education practices, and just as you can see, this inclusive spelling bee is an advocacy effort to promote educational rights of every child. There are various kinds of advocacy. We can go all out and have a rally. The inclusive spelling bee is another advocacy effort to promote the educational rights of children. Regardless of disability, education is a right of every child, and that is why we are lending our voices. Saying education is a right of every child. Just as I'm doing, this is also an advocacy way of enlightening the public so everyone can be informed and see need why we all should embrace inclusion. Just imagine if more schools are now practicing inclusion, more schools are able to accommodate more children with disabilities. When we collaborate with disability organizations, we can get efforts that will lead to policy changing, and increased support can be made for inclusive education. That way, no parent will have an excuse of saying, it's because there are no schools in my area, that's why my child is not going to school. It's because the schools are too far away and they don't have cost of transport, that's why my child with disability is not going to school. When more schools embrace inclusion, when more schools are equipped, then children with disabilities can gain access to schools near home. See you in the next edition. I am Fumi Ogunro, your favorite advocate of inclusion.